adventurers! We are here in Hong Kong, if you could not tell, and we figured the best way to start our time here is to take you guys around this amazing area and get some of the must-try dishes.
It's a place where the food from the East meets the West and creates this epic fusion of different types of cuisines, different types of restaurants, and overall just a ton of stuff to try.
For our first stop, we have come to Lin Restaurant, which is actually just right around the block from where we're staying. Pretty convenient because it is highly rated for two dishes that we're excited to try: a pineapple bun and an egg tart. But it's breakfast. We're not great on just sweets, so we're getting a full meal. We're also getting French toast, and we're getting some macaroni soup, which we had no idea was a thing until we got to Hong Kong. So it's gonna be a bunch of first-time dishes for us. I'm very excited, very hungry.
Before we get started, we have a couple iced milk teas here.
I think we accidentally ordered the largest ones that are possible to get.
But we've been getting these at every meal because they're so good everywhere we go.
Yes, and this place is actually supposed to be known for their delicious milk tea.
Oh, it's real good.
Oh yeah, there's lots of condensed milk in there, just a light tea flavor, mostly sweet. Ooh, baby.
All of our dishes are here, and now we're just debating on what we should try first. I think Allison's gonna go for this macaroni soup.
I'm excited because this was like one of the first dishes I saw when we got to Hong Kong, and I was very intrigued by it. I think it's gonna be pretty simple, but it looks warm and hearty, and it's gonna be yummy. So this should just be macaroni noodles in chicken broth, I believe, and then with sliced ham.
It's so simple.
So simple. Oh, it kind of just tastes like macaroni noodles in hot macaroni water. It doesn't have much flavor. We were debating, so I think ham is the traditional way to go, or the most common. They had so many. You could get beef in there, you could get barbecued pork, you could get eggs in here. Maybe we should have done something a little more exciting.
Yeah, we wanted to just do, you know, the most classic dish.
Yeah.
But maybe we should have been more adventurous. You guys should let us know if you eat this dish a lot. You should let us know which one is your favorite to get.
Kind of like, I guess, chicken noodle soup a little bit, but less flavorful. But I think this is pretty common to get for breakfast. They actually have a set somewhere on one of these photos. You can get it with scrambled eggs and toast. So maybe that would make a more complete meal.
So the macaroni soup might not have been your favorite, but we've got a lot of other things here to try.
Yeah, I think you, sir, should try the French toast.
Dude, take a look at this.
I think it's 2 pieces of deep fried French toast.
This restaurant has quite an energy. There are just people coming and going, and they'll sit people right next to you, so you don't really get much privacy, but that's part of the experience. They do that at most restaurants here. So you can see this thing is just deliciously fried, and there's a hunk of butter that was nice and solid here, but it has melted into a pool of butter down here. Let's give it a try. Whew, man, it is just so buttery, and okay, that's interesting. So there's a layer of some goo on the inside. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It might just be peanut butter. It's peanut butter.
That's amazing.
Oh, I did not expect that. Let's give it a try. It's basically a peanut butter French toast sandwich, deep fried. But, well, it's just as delicious as it looks, but there's no way I could finish this whole thing because it's just so rich and sweet and buttery. And the peanut butter in there is actually a really nice change because I thought it was just going to be really simple, but the peanut butter adds a nice extra flavor to it. So you can see it's nice and gooey in there, and that layer of peanut butter there. It's really good. Now that I've had a couple bites, I'll tell you what this is reminding me of. It's basically a Reese's peanut butter cup because it's got some sweet peanut butter in there. You've got all the sweetness from the syrup out here, and just the friedness of it. It makes it taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Next up, I'm going to be trying this delicious egg tart. Oh, it's nice and warm. So this place is known best for its egg tarts and pineapple bun. It's on lists of like top places to get them at. And I read that they make these egg tarts every 20 minutes, I think, or something like that. So they're always warm. And I've read that eating an egg tart warm is the best way to do it. So we get to do that today.
Every so often you see them run by with a tray of egg tarts or the pineapple bun.
It's very cool, very fresh. It already looks super flaky and buttery. It's got a nice little shine on there. I've seen where some places it's golden and a little browned on the top, but this is nice and solid. Whoa. I have had quite a few egg tarts in my day. A lot of countries are known for them, but this one is very unique. I'm very impressed. It's the warm gooiness is amazing. You can see it's super squishy in there. It's got a lot of egg flavor though. That's what struck me most. It almost tastes like scrambled eggs, but then sweetened and in a little pie crust. It's really good. I like that it's a bit more on the savory side, so it's not just super sweet.
It makes it more of a proper breakfast item.
But there's definitely good like hints of vanilla in there. Oh, it's really nice. It's a really great savory, sweet little treat. I like it.
This is the thing I was most excited to try. It is the pineapple bun. I've been seeing it every time we walk by this place. And you might be wondering, where exactly is the pineapple? I was wondering that myself. There is no pineapple in this bun. It is called a pineapple bun simply because it looks like a pineapple. It kind of resembles it anyway. I don't know if it really looks like it. But this part on the top is made from the same kind of dough that they use for a sugar cookie. So that's why it kind of resembles the texture of a sugar cookie. But it's super crunchy on the top, really soft on the bottom. And the way they serve it is they slice it in half, slab a piece of butter in there, and that's it. Nice and simple. I really don't know what to expect out of this. I don't know if it's gonna be super sweet or just kind of a savory bun with some butter on it. I got a big hunk of butter by mistake. That is incredibly delicious. The bread itself isn't that sweet, but these little crunchy bits on the top are, and they add just this nice, subtle sweet flavor to it that really brings out the flavor, the sweetness in the bread. I got a big hunk of the butter in there. Maybe I should have tried to spread it around a little bit, but these crunchy bits on the top really just taste like a sugar cookie if I had to compare them to anything. So it's just cookie, sweet cookie flavor and crunch on top of really soft, moist bread.
This is really good. I can see why these and the egg tarts are pretty popular here in Hong Kong.
I'd say so far this has been my favorite because, of course, the French toast was amazing, but it's just so overly sweet that I couldn't finish it. But this, I could for sure finish.
But peanut butter is one of my favorite things on this planet, so squashing that between two deep-fried French toast pieces, that might be my favorite thing.
We've actually been walking by this guy every day and just giving him a little pat on the head. He's so chill.
So we are currently up in Kowloon, which is the northern part of Hong Kong on the mainland. It is known, I guess, as the arts, entertainment, and shopping area, which as you can see, it's very bustling and there are a lot of shops up here. But our next spot is actually down on Hong Kong Island, so we're about to take the underground to get down there.
Yes.
We have now hopped on one of Hong Kong's trams. They have tons of these on Hong Kong Island, and apparently they have been in operation since 1904, so 115 years. And it says that they were never steam-powered or horse-drawn, and it's one of the most environmentally friendly ways to get around Hong Kong, so it's pretty cool. Plus, they're double-deckers, which is really unique. Yeah. They're really skinny and really tall. They're
really
like
funny
they're just
looking.
Gonna fall over, but hopefully they don't. Our next stop is Cam's Roast Goose. And there's a bit of a line. It is expected though, because this place is Michelin starred. The reviews, however, are mixed, I guess, on the Michelin rating. They say it's fallen away a bit recently.
Because it's had the star since 2015.
Yes. When you get here though, make sure you get yourself a little ticket, because we were just waiting in line. Luckily, the nice people in front of us told us. But
there's a nice sign over there that says it, but we didn't see it.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
They definitely have absolutely no time for the people in the front of the line. They won't make eye contact and they're just yelling at us. But hey, Michelin star, right? So everything has arrived. This beautiful thing in front of me is the roast goose, which is the main reason why we're here. We also got the Char Siu, which is barbecue pork, and then a little side of poached vegetables over here to keep it a little green. You can get the upper part of the goose or the lower part of the goose. The upper part's a bit more lean and the lower part is a bit more fatty. So we went for the lower part because we figured that would be maybe more tasty, maybe more what we're looking for. It all looks pretty good, but I did notice that there's a microwave in the kitchen and a lot of this stuff they're just sticking in there to heat it up, which, I mean, I guess it can't affect the taste that much, but usually that's not a sign of super high quality, right? Having a microwave that you're sticking everything in.
I guess we haven't done too many Michelin starred restaurants.
Yeah,
so
I just wouldn't have expected to see that. As long as it tastes good, I guess that's all that matters. It's really hard to eat with the chopsticks because it's so slippery. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's really oily, and savory, lots of flavor in the goose, and all the fat just adds such a smooth creaminess to it. It really is pretty dang tasty. Yeah, the skin is just packed full of flavor. You can see the little layer of fat between the skin and the meat there. It's not super crunchy, but when you bite into it, there's just so much flavor that comes out. It's so salty and delicious. And the meat is just super juicy. It just falls right apart in your mouth.
I will try this Char Siu. So we got the regular cut. They also have a fattier cut of this, but I think it was more than double the price. So we stuck with the regular stuff because our bill is already almost 50 USD. Looks really good. Smells really good. Fresh out of the microwave too though. So hopefully that doesn't affect the texture too much, but let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that is a delight. That is super flavorful, a bit salty. It's nice and like roasted on the outside or barbecued, I guess, and the sauce is perfectly, it's sweet and salty, a little like teriyaki-esque. The meat's almost like buttery. It's so creamy and delicious.
That's how the goose was too.
All right, I get it, I guess. It's pretty good, pretty dang good. I'm not really sure what a fattier piece of this would look like though. There's already so much on there. It's a pretty great ratio of the meat to the fat, I'd say, in the leaner portion.
We've eaten every last scrap of meat on our plates in front of us, and it was absolutely delicious. So it was a bit of a hassle, not the best customer experience, but probably I would recommend coming here because, in my opinion, the food was really good. I'm gonna be dreaming about this meal. It was a little on the pricey end, of course, but you get what you pay for, I guess. But we are all finished here, so we are gonna see you back at the apartment. We're back at our tiny little apartment. By the way, we promise we're gonna give you guys a proper look at this place in an upcoming video.
It's so tiny.
But I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on our little culinary adventure here in Hong Kong.
So obviously we didn't even get close to trying everything today. We were gonna go do dim sum, but then we were looking at it and there's so many different types that we think it deserves probably its own video.
Yeah, plus we're just really excited to try it. So
yeah,
we're gonna make one video just for that.
All right, that's it for day one. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.